See the last question. Use of internet and social media by non-state actors for subversive activities is a major security concern. Full stop. How have these been misused in recent past? First side heading, how they have been misused. Suggest effective guidelines. Second side heading, conclusion. So your introduction, 1 or 2 lines about the misuse. Okay, how they have been a security concern, 1 or 2 lines. Straight away the core demand of the question, misuse, measures, way forward. Yes, Sumant. If you have any case studies, you can write. You can write the example of that. What is that? WannaCry. WannaCry, na? WannaCry.
WannaCry stuck next.
WannaCry was a very big issue because it threatened our state also, right? So,
sir, Stuxnet targeted ATM, sir.
Okay. WannaCry was ransom, na? Ransom. They were asking.
Yes, sir. Ransomware. Bitcoin, ransomware in Bitcoins.
And they hacked government websites also.
Yes, sir. Around 150 countries were affected.
So all that examples, whichever you want. Yeah, darknet. Recruitment through darknet, Sumant, yes. Not through internet. Are you finding any employment news? That is in darknet. Okay, that is darknet. Darknet, they say it is like the iceberg. I don't know if you have seen, like how what is the concept of iceberg? 1/8 of iceberg is above the sea. 7/8 is the below the sea. Similarly, darknet, they say only 1% is visible, 99% is invisible net. What we are seeing is only 1%. Internet, hardly 10% maybe. Okay. How do you introduce? You can start by saying technology is a double-edged sword. While it has brought a lot of success and made our lives very smooth and easy, it has come with its own issues where internet has become a kind of security issue also. Yes. Any other better introduction? What have you people written? Yeah, most of you, at least I have seen 2 or 3 answer scripts. Sriram has written same, Sumant has written same. Raghu. Oh, Raghu, you have done complete India map today. Okay, good.
Sir, even I too used the India map today.
Seeing, yeah, which then there is. Yeah, your map is probably next only to Picasso.
Sir, better than last time.
Yeah, better than last time, definitely.
Improvement, sir.
So good. Most of you are writing very good introductions. Okay, and Prashanti, you have written the last answer. Yes. Yes. I'm seeing that introductions are coming off well for you people. And then Soumya. Okay, good. Soumya has written well. Kedar. Kedar has introduced with the stats. There are so many million users. Good. But slightly elaborate introduction, Kedar. It should focus on the threat part. And then Vaishnavi. Good. Vaishnavi has brought in the angle of non-state actors using the internet. I think anyhow Swati is where we are doing now, right? Whose paper is this? Swati, is it your paper? Okay. Prashanti has given good introduction. Nice. So good to see that. And in the starting, Sriram, Srikari, we have discussed, Indu, we have discussed, Arvind. Arvind has not written eighth answer. Huh? Raghu has written good introduction. Bhaskar, we have discussed it today. Good. So introduction part, you are all making good attempt. No doubt about it. So after that introduction, you can straight away come to the body part and write about the how these have been misused. How they are being misused is, we all know it. We have to write the misuse part, as you know, few of you were saying how the WannaCry. Okay, WannaCry was one of the instance, and then it is being used in spreading the fake news. Okay, fake news, and then communal angles. Okay, hate mongering, and then it is also spreading certain age-old orthodox ideas like against intercaste marriages and all. Okay. Okay. And sometimes these channels are being used to even threaten the state. Okay. So all these are examples, and you can bring in more examples of that sort. Okay. You can talk about WannaCry, and as Sriram said, some ATM attack. Okay. And which compromised the data of a lot of debit cards and credit cards which were used. Okay. And yeah, toolkit also. I've just seen in one of the answers somewhere, toolkit, how the toolkits are there to operate in a particular way to disturb the peace of the state. Okay. So all these are the side effects of misuse of the internet and social media. Posts provoking certain religious sentiments or opposing certain religion. We have seen that very recently in India, very unfortunate thing has happened. Okay, where certain religious ideologies were disturbed and India had to face humiliation or issues across the world. So people should be responsible when they are doing certain things. Okay. And then what are the suggested guidelines to curb the above threat? Yeah. What are the suggested guidelines to cover above threat? So you can write about the guidelines which are presently being used, where the social media is causing a distortion and communal riots. You can temporarily suspend social media because in the interest of larger public good, and bring in agencies, the central agencies like Intelligence Bureau, RAW. All these people should be involved in skimming the social media posts and profiles. The National Investigation Agency, NIA, is precisely there for anti-terrorist operations. They have to keep visiting these websites and the dark web websites to see people who are having malified intentions to disturb the state, and then take them before possession and try to interrogate them, and then having proper firewalls to government websites where like DRDO or ISRO, where critical information may be stored. Okay. And then having multiple proper IT infrastructure. Data Protection Act is with regard to citizens. How far it is relevant in this, because it is not being used to spread any security threat, security concern to the state. Okay. Security concern to the state here. It is security concern to the individual. Yeah, phishing, and then the recent upgrade of credit cards with chips so that no one can misuse them. Okay, all these are very important, and then you can conclude that the social media is bound to increase with the number of users coming onto the social media platform and internet. However, we cannot go on what you call regulating each and everything. So there should be a common ideology or common guidelines for the social media websites. Okay, and also the internet agencies which are running the search engines and all, they should be themselves tracking people with malified intentions and report to the government, because government of the day, because the internet has become such a big tool, no government in this world can trace each and every search and transaction on net. Let's be practical. If tomorrow you become the prime minister of the country, can you have an agency which is tracking each and every Google search? I'll just go to another window and search for Baiju. Can someone keep on tracking me? So it's practically impossible. So just say that these threats are bound to be there. Of course, they are bound to be there. We have to have proper mechanisms, and many agencies should come out henceforth to exclusively deal with this threat. And on that lines, you can conclude. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear for everyone? What is the cyber armed force, Suman? What do you mean by cyber armed force? You are saying ethical hackers? Ethical hackers also you can write in the solution for WannaCry, just like Triforces. Huh? So what they'll have in the hand? iPads?
Supercomputers.
What?
Supercomputer.
Supercomputers. Huh? They'll have modems, Wi-Fi. Huh? Fine. See,
Yes, sir.
yeah. See, I know that you are trying to say something, but cyber army, maybe instead of cyber army and such jargon, you can say that we can employ ethical hackers in government companies. Because if you see the WannaCry software, all these are attacking government websites, possibly by external states. We don't know that. But if we have ethical hackers, they'll go and do the counter hacking and bring back the data, right? Yeah, certain is under MeitY, Minister of Electronics and Information Technology, CDAC. Certain is a much better. CDAC is just a organization. Certain is a proper emergency response team. Okay. Any hacking or any loss of data should be immediately reported to Certain. Fine. Anyhow, the content is there. It's all about presentation. Such questions are good discussions and good case studies and current affairs. A lot of things can be brought into those answers. It's all about individual, how they are presenting, because the framework now you are all getting very good clarity. It's now about enriching that framework with proper example, case studies, and then very innovative solutions under the ambient of Constitution of India. Okay, any of your measure or suggestion should not be over and above Constitution. Okay.